Hello everybody and welcome back to the gbwhelp YouTube channel, and in today's video we're taking a trip down Adrenalyn XL memory lane. We're going to be opening up 50 packs from the past 5 seasons of Adrenalyn XL and seeing what incredible team we can build from the cards we get in the packs. So if you're excited to see some past and present Adrenalyn XL cards, then make sure to absolutely smash that like button, and if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button as well so you do not miss any future uploads. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a trip down Adrenalyn XL memory lane. So yes, of course, we have opened all of these Adrenalyn XL collections on the channel. There's various playlists on the channel if you want to go and revisit if you like the look of a certain collection. We're going to go in date order. So we're starting off with the Adrenalyn XL 2019-2020 edition, which was the first Premier League Adrenalyn XL collection they released after taking the Premier League license off Topps. So yeah, here's one of the pack designs there. The other pack design is a bit unfortunate, so do bear in mind there are a few players in these packs which I will skip over for obvious reasons. But yeah, you got Grealish on this one, Jonjo Shelvey, Mo Salah, Watford player there, Watford captain, and Andros Townsend, obviously now at Luton Town. Here are the packet odds, as you can see on the back of the pack. And obviously golden ballers, invincibles, 1 in 50 packs. So it'd be interesting if we can pull a couple of golden ballers from each set. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, we're going to start off with the 2019-2020 edition and seeing what cards we can add to a team here. And by the end, I'm hoping we can have an absolutely insane Premier League team. So yeah, obviously some of these teams would have been relegated since, but let's get stuck into the first one. All of these, I believe, are £1 a pack as well. So I've had to go search through the archives and try and find some cards or some of these packs for this video. Andre Gomez Elite. Wow. Now that's a throwback. That's not a bad start. And these cards, by the way, absolutely beautiful. I love the design on those. So yeah, I think I'm going to put him straight into the team now. Obviously, these ones didn't have a specific position. Yeah, obviously, it was the first design of Adrenalyn XL Premier League, which they sort of nabbed from the Serie A edition they'd used from the previous season. But yeah, it still looks very, very nice. And then what have we got here? We have got, for Norwich, Buendia, obviously now at Aston Villa. We then got Fred. What do you think of this base card design, by the way? Very, very simple, isn't it? Van Dijk, there we go. Got a cheeky bit of Van Dijk in their league-winning season as well. And then I believe it's 2 inserts. We're going to put Van Dijk straight at centre-half. We might as well put Buendia in there as well. Why not? Fred will miss out. Sorry, Fred. Phil Jagielka. Wow, what a veteran he is for Sheffield United. And, oh, I forgot about those. The awesome foursome, Walker, Stones, Otamendi and Laporte. Wow. Obviously, only these two are at the club still at Manchester City. But, yeah, I think I'll leave. Well, we can't use that really, can we? And Phil Jagielka will miss out for now as well. Why not? So, yeah, there we go. Not a bad start. These cards are so different to what we see these days in Adrenalyn. It's absolutely bonkers. But, yeah, let's see what we can get in this next pack. We're starting off with a bit of Dan Gosling for Bournemouth. Goodmanson. We then got Ricardo Pereira, Fernandinho. That's a nice one for Manchester City. We'll put him in the midfield as well. And then Ricardo Pereira we'll put at right back because why not? And then our insert cards. Hello, we've got a Savage Silks. Never understood the name of Savage Silks, but there's Nathan Redmond, Savage Silks. We'll put him on the right-hand side for now. And then we have got Roberto Firmino, hero. Look at that. Wow, again, a Liverpool player in their league-winning season. The rest will miss out for now. But, yeah, not a bad start. Looking like we're building a 4-4-2 at this rate. But, yeah, can't complain. It's a pretty solid-looking team as it stands. So, starting off this one with Jota. Completely different Jota to Diogo, of course. We then got Ki Sung-young. When did he play for Newcastle? Blimey. Completely forgot about that transfer. John Fleck. Who else we got in here? We have got a Lewis and Aaron's power pairing for Norwich. 2 pretty good fullbacks these days. Bernardo for Brighton. And then we have got Jonjo Shelvey, hero. Wow, that is iconic. But yeah, it doesn't make the team, I don't think. I think we'll keep it as it is. I'm quite liking the look of it so far. We've got another Savage Silks here of Pedro this time for Chelsea. We'll put him up top. Why not? And then what else have we got here? 2 inserts by the looks of it. Richarlison in an Everton kit. That feels like ages ago. Pulisic, there we go, for Chelsea. Johan Bach didn't have a great career at Brighton, did he? Do we use any of these for the team? Might as well put Richarlison in, why not? Take out Nathan Redmond and put it as a 4-3-3. There we go, let's put Richarlison just there. Doesn't really matter, to be honest, because we've got so many players to add in. And then our other inserts, Naby Keita base card, and Moussa Sissoko game breaker. Wow, that isn't the first time we've seen that in a while, isn't it? Moussa Sissoko game breaker. Still need a goalkeeper though, don't we? I don't think we've seen a single goalkeeper, unless I'm being completely silly. Oh, look at that diamond Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's actually doing quite well. I think he is, at least. Is it Leverkusen? Or am I being... No, silly me. He's at Nottingham Forest these days, isn't he? There we go, Callum Hudson-Odoi diamond card. And then our base cards, we've got Chris Basham. Hopefully his recovery is going well from that injury he got a few weeks ago at Fulham. Jan Vertonghen, there we go, put him at centre back, why not? Pablo Fornals for West Ham United. And then we have got Mark Noble. Wow, we've got to put him in. We've got to put him in for the culture. Mark Noble goes in. And Mikel Antonio Hero. He's been at West Ham for ages now, hasn't he? And Callum Hudson-Odoi, do we put him in instead of what we've already got? We'll take out Richarlison. There we go. Why not? Nice. There we go. So we still need a left back and a goalkeeper. Well, speaking of the devil, here is a goalkeeper. Wayne Hennessy. Not inspiring enough for me so far. Pablo Zabaleta. Oh, that's so Barclays heritage. You love it. Zabaleta goes in at left back. I know he's usually a right back, wasn't he? But yeah, we'll take that. Danny Ceballos. Wow. James Tarkowski. A very young James Tarkowski. Obviously now at Everton. Timu Pukki. Hero card for Norwich. Son and Kane power pairing. And there's Wayne Hennessy again. We'll put him in goal. We have got 4 more packs of 2019-20 Adrenalyn XL. Let us know what you think of this collection down in the comment section. And let's hopefully end on something absolutely incredible. So we have got Raul Jimenez there for Wolves. Andre Gray went on to play for QPR and was actually a very good signing for us in that season. Shane Long, Mkhitaryan. We've got a hero, John McGinn. There he is. John McGinn, hero for Aston Villa. And a power pairing of Mkhitaryan and Guendouzi. Not quite. Right, do we take any of those or do we keep it as it is? I think we're gonna keep it as it is. I quite like the sort of retro names we've got in this team so far. It's looking quite nice. Let's see what we've got this next one. We've got a Anthony Martial Savage Silks for Manchester United. I do love these designs. They are so nice. Proper old school Adrenalyn XL designs that. Then we put him to one side for now. Etienne Capoue hero card. Look at that. He was very good for Watford back in his day. Seamus Coleman. Jordan Henderson. We then got Danny Ings at Southampton. And Timu Pukki again, who obviously was very good for Norwich in his day, especially in the Championship. Anthony Martial, I don't think we're going to put him in instead of what we've already got. Etienne Capoue, no, I think I'm content with what we've already got there. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, 2 more packs left of Adrenalyn XL 2019-20. Oh, Kasper Schmeichel Elite card. Look at that. That's a beauty. Kasper Schmeichel Elite for Leicester City. We'll put him straight in goal instead of Wayne Hennessy. I think that's a sensible decision there. And then we've got a Stuart Armstrong for Southampton. Chris Smalling, obviously now at Roma these days. Jamal Lewis for Norwich. And then we have got a Yuri Tielemans for Leicester City. I think we've got to put him in, haven't we? Yuri Tielemans. We'll put him in instead of Buendia, who's now his teammate, of course, at Aston Villa. That is a small world and a half. Jamal Lewis, do we put him in, or Chris Smalling? No, I think we'll keep it as is. There we go. Right, final pack of the first year of Adrenalyn Premier League. Let's see what we can add to the team in this final pack. We've got Jordan Ayew, Dele Alli. Wow, what a player he was on his day. Hector Bellerin, Adam Smith. We've then got Awesome Foursome, Alonso Azpilicueta, Zuma and Rudiger for Chelsea. And another Chelsea, triple threat, True Blues, Jorginho, Kante and Ross Barkley. So yeah, those obviously can't be used. Do we add any of these players into the team for the culture? No, I think we leave it as it is. So yeah, there we go. That is our team from 2019-20 Adrenalyn XL. A pretty solid team, I have to say. We're going for a 4-3-3 as always, come the end of that pack opening. And then we're going to be moving into 2020-2021, which was obviously released during during sort of the back end of the COVID pandemic. So yeah, there we go. There's the packet odds on the back of these 2020, 2021 packs. And yeah, there we go. This was the first sort of set which was properly branded by the Premier League and Adrenalyn, curated, so to speak, for the Premier League collection. So let's see what we can get in this and hopefully add some nice cards to the team. I love the backing of these cards. They're one of my favourites of all time, I have to say. So yeah, we've got a Kurt Zouma for Chelsea, DeAndre Yedlin. We've then got Matt Ryan for Brighton. And who have we got under here? Michael Keane, Semi Ajayi for West Bromwich Albion, wow. And Toby Alderweireld, defensive rock. We could replace his old teammate and mate, Jan Vertonghen. Let's do that. Got a nice little special card at the back now. Lovely stuff. Right, let's get into the next one. The next of the 10 packs of 2020, 2021 Adrenalyn XL. Hopefully we've got a golden baller hiding in one of these packs. We are starting this one with Aaron Connolly for Brighton. Danny Ings there, Tammy Abraham, Bukayo Saka. There he is, a very young Saka. I think that might be his first Adrenalyn card. I don't know if he had one the previous season. I could be wrong. He probably did, actually. But I think Saka's going to get into this team. Kieran Clark there for Newcastle. And Ilkay Gundogan, hero. Those hero designs are really nice as well. Yeah, we'll put Gundogan in instead of Yuri Tillins. We'll keep Mark Noble in as well. What an old captain he was. Saka will go in instead of Callum Hudson-Odoi. So let's switch this up a bit. So Saka on the right, Firmino through the middle, and Pedro on the left-hand side for now. And yeah, there we go. Very nice. We're adding 3 names so far to this team with the 2020, 2021 cards. So yeah, let's see what else we can do with these packs. Some of these cards are stuck together because it's been so long since they've been opened. Dele Alli, again, obviously got them in the previous sets of packs. Yerry Mina. And then we have got Cyrus Christie for Fulham. The lineup for West Ham United there. And then we have got Toby Alderweireld, defensive rock again, and the Manchester City badge. Yeah, none of those are going to get in. That's nice and easy. I'm hoping that by the end we do still have one of the original OG 2019-20 Adrenalyn cards in the team. But I can't promise anything because we are going to hit some big players soon, such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Erling Haaland, of course, later on as well. Got Adama Traore Lightning in this one. Very nice. And then we have got Laporte, defensive rock. I think we'll keep it as it is for now instead of getting Aymeric Laporte in the team. Jan Valery for Southampton. Lacazette, blimey, that's a throwback. Aubameyang, criminally underrated striker for Arsenal. And Cesar Azpilicueta for Chelsea. We'll put him in at right back for now. So put him there. I'm going to put Aubameyang in instead of Roberto Firmino. I don't know why. His goals for Arsenal were very underappreciated in my opinion. Of course, he did, of course. Then go to Chelsea, Barcelona. So yeah, there we go. Let's get into the next pack and see what we can get in this one. At the end of the day, it's just a fun team builder, isn't it? So don't get offended. So we've got Bjorn Engels there for Aston Villa. Dennis Pratt. Wijnaldum, he was very good for Liverpool, wasn't he? Very, very good for a couple of seasons. We might have put him into this team. Matt Phillips, former QPR player there. Tyrone Mings for Aston Villa. And Harry Winks, obviously now at Leicester City in the Championship. And doing quite well, to be fair, on the lad. Wijnaldum, do we put him in the team? I don't think we do, actually. I think Mark Noble stays in. He's a proper leader, old Mark Noble. Mark Noble there. Right, next pack of 2020, 2021 Adrenalyn. What have we got in here? We've got a lovely diamond card, Morgan Gibbs White. That is a beauty. Look at that, Diamond Gibbs White. Obviously doing very well at the moment with Forest. Now their captain as well, isn't he? Eric Lamela. Who scored a Rabona goal against Arsenal this season, I'm pretty sure it was. Bernardo Silva, very good player as we know. Nemanja Matic, Joe Willock, now at Newcastle United. And then at the back, we've got a Liverpool defender, which is Andy Robertson, defensive rock. Yeah, he's got to go in. Over these 5 years, he's probably been the best, one of the best at least, left-backs in the Premier League. Joe Willock, Matic, Bernardo Silva, Lamela. I kind of want to put Bernardo Silva in, but I wouldn't know where to put him in. In the midfield somewhere, obviously, but not 100% sure as to where exactly. Some pretty good players in that pack, wasn't there? We'll leave it as it is. In fact, Morgan Gibbs White. I think Mark Noble's days are numbered. We're going to put Gibbs White through the middle there. Diamond card. Mark Noble, thank you. but you're out the team. We might get you in a couple of packs. Well, we might get you this season as well, or the next season. You just never know. So we're starting off this one with top keeper Rui Patricio for Wolves. That's not too bad, to be fair, but I think I'll keep Kasper Schmeichel in because he is a Premier League winner at the end of the day. Oxlade-Chamberlain hero. Wow. Some of these names you just completely forget about. Obviously, he was very hindered with injuries in his time. Kurt Zouma there, DeAndre Yedlin, Bamford, and Ollie McBurney. Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy pack, that. So yeah, let's get straight into the next one and see what's hiding inside. Come on, give us a golden baller at least. We've got Ben Mee, defensive rock, who's now at Brentford. Luca Dean for Everton. Kieran Gibbs, blimey, former Arsenal fullback, of course. We then got Lucas Moura. What's the matter with you? Mbuana Samata, incredible name, by the way. And Andreas Pereira is obviously now at Fulham as well. That was a throwback pack there, but I don't think any of the players get into what we've getting instead of what we've already got. I don't think so. Yeah, let's see what we've got in this next one. We've got a top keeper, Hugo Lloris, very, very good goalkeeper in his day. But I think we're going to keep Kasper Schmeichel because he is a Premier League winner. Elite Yuri Tielemans. That's a very nice one as well. We've obviously just taken out Yuri Tielemans. We might have to put him back in with that Elite card. We'll have to think about that one. We've then got a couple of insert cards, or bonus cards, should I say. Fabinho as well there for Liverpool. Lineup for Wolves, Milivojevic, and lineup for West Bromwich Albion. Do we put Fabinho in, who was obviously very good for Liverpool for a couple of seasons? In fact, no, I'm going to keep it as it is. I quite like Fernandinho, Gibbs White and Gundogan, league winners, and then, of course, a young, raw talent who's obviously now captain at Nottingham Forest. Next pack, we're starting off with Hector Bellerin, hero for Arsenal, Man City's badge. We've then got Michael Keane, Semi Ajayi, N'Golo Kante, and Christian Atsu. Rest in peace, that's sad. N'Golo Kante gets into this team. He has to, really. What a player he was. And he's going to go in instead of Gibbs White. Sorry, Gibbs White, you're in there for a couple of packs, but you've got to go in. N'Golo Kante, what a player. So yeah, there we go. Let's get into the next one. Oh, hang on. We've gone to the new season. So that's the team after... I completely lost track there. That's the team after the first 2 years of Adrenalyn XL. We've got Schmeichel in goal, Azpilicueta, Van Dijk, Alderweireld and Robertson, Fernandinho, Kante and Gundogan, and Saka, Aubameyang and Pedro. We're now moving on to 2021-2022, the nice green packs. Again, £1 a pack for 6 cards. And there are the odds on the back of the packs. There we go. Let's get a nice golden baller to add to this team. It's a shame we didn't get one from the first 2 years, but it is what it is. So we're starting off this one with Andre Gray, our second Andre Gray of the video. And yeah, I love this base card design, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. So I'll put him to one side because I don't think he's good enough to get into this team, sadly. We then got Carl Darlow, João Moutinho, and then we have got Jordan Ayew. We've seen him loads today, haven't we? And then what have we got here? Top keeper, Bernd Leno, and the City badge. We seem to be getting the same cards, but from different seasons, don't we? We've seen the Man City badge a fair few times as well. Luke Shaw for Manchester United. We've then got Connor Cody. Don't think those two will get him. Saman Ghoddos for Brentford, who obviously came into the top flight in this collection. And Fabio Silva. And then we have got defensive rock, Tyrone Mings, and a game breaker of Jan Bednarek for Southampton. Don't think those get into this team either. Next one, we've got a Johnny Otto for Wolves. We've then got Ben Mee, Theo Walcott at Southampton, and David Raya. That's an interesting one, to be fair, because obviously that was his first Adrenalyn card. He's now the keeper at Arsenal. But do we keep Kasper Schmeichel Elite in? I think we do. We'll keep Kasper Schmeichel in for now and build from that. We've then got defensive rock, Ruben Diaz, which is a very nice one, to be fair, and Cheku Kiarte hero. Yeah, we're going to put Ruben Diaz in instead of Toby Alderweireld, and that is a pretty solid looking team, isn't it? There we go. Just trying to think where we can strengthen. Maybe a nice Mo Salah would do a treat, wouldn't it? Cristiano Ronaldo would be lovely as well, and of course Erling Haaland. Isaac Hayden starting off this one. Rob Holding for Arsenal. Tom Cleverley, Timo Werner. Everyone had high hopes for him in the Premier League, but he didn't quite do well, did he? Elite Edinson Cavani. That's a very nice one, that. and Hero Miguel Almiron for Newcastle. Yeah, Edinson Cavani, that is an interesting one. Do we put him in instead of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, or do we keep it as it is? So I'm just going to move these along, put Saka back at a right mid position, and I'm going to put Aubameyang and Edinson Cavani as a front two. Pedro Savage Silks comes out from the first ever Adrenalyn XL Premier League collection. And yeah, I'm liking the look of this team. It's shaping up nicely. A 4-4-2 now, but obviously Gundogan isn't really a left winger, is he? So we've got Oriol Romeo in this one. Solly March. Very good player, by the way. We could put him in the left wing. We've then got Mason Holgate, Matt Ritchie, and then who have we got? Oh, look at that. Max Aaron's diamond. These diamond cards, wow. Absolutely stunning. And then we have got a Fabio Silva base card again. Max Aaron's, no, I think we'll leave him. And I think we'll leave the other ones in this pack. Sorry, Solly. Not a bad option, to be fair, actually. But, yeah, I think Gundogan, after what he did to win City the league in the 2022-23 season, or the season before that, can't remember. But, you know, that goal against Aston Villa to turn it around was unbelievable. So we're starting off this one with James Maddison. That's an interesting one there. Alex McCarthy. We've then got Tariq Mitchell for Crystal Palace. Van de Beek. Wow. There we go for Manchester United. And then we have got a Lightning, Timo Werner, and Gamebreaker, Yves Bissouma, who's doing very well at Spurs this season. But is he as good as what Fernandinho was? I don't think so, in my personal opinion. James Maddison is another good option, though. Yeah, I do like the midfield. I don't think it's gonna take a lot of strengthening to improve that as it is. Let's see. We've got plenty more packs to go. We've got 4 more packs of 2021-22, 10 of 2022-23, and then, of course, 10 from this year's 2024 edition. So we've got Sergio Reguilon, Josh Brownhill, and then we have got Ashley Barnes for Burnley, and Matthias Jensen for Brentford. And then we have got top keeper Kasper Schmeichel, but I think we'll keep the OG one in there. And hero Mikel Antonio, of course, we got, I believe, in the previous edition of Adrenalyn XL as well. So yeah, next pack, and we're starting off with Fraser Forster for Southampton. Max Aarons, we've then got Jean-Philippe Mateta, Dubravka, and then who have we got here? Timo Werner, Lightning card, and a Gamebreaker Bednarek. Oh, honestly, we are getting the same old packs, aren't we? We didn't see this in the first year of Adrenalyn. It just goes to show that the last few years they have started to get a bit lazy with putting cards in packs, haven't they? You can see it from the amount of packs we're opening on the channel. But yeah, let's see what we've got here. We've got Ben Gibson, Keenan Davis, very good player at championship level. Matty Cash, that's a nice one. Alex Iwobi. And then who have we got here? Top keeper Edouard Mendy for Chelsea. And James Ward-Prowse, ice card. That's a nice one, but I don't think it'll get in instead of what I've already got. Right, final pack of 2021-22, the third year of Adrenalyn XL. What are we going to get in this pack? Hopefully something incredible. There is another Ilkay Gundogan, Mark Albrighton, Harry Kane. There we go. It was only a matter of time before we got our first Harry Kane, and I think he will get in instead of Edinson Cavani, because I think Kane and Aubameyang contributed to more goals in their Premier League stints than Cavani. But then Cavani wasn't there for too much for long at all, was he? Got Wan-Bissaka there for Man United as well, and then we have got elite Thomas Souček. And another Gundogan. There we go. Look, 2 hero Gundogans. One from the previous season, 2022-21 and 2021-22. Right there. Both hero cards. Slightly different design. So yeah, we'll keep the original one in there. So, right. That is our team after 3 years of Adrenalyn XL packs. It's looking quite good, but let's open up some of the 2022-23 packs now. Now, this collection, I believe, does feature a certain Cristiano Ronaldo, but not only that, Erling Haaland comes into play. So, let's see what we can get inside these packs. Hopefully something incredible. So we're starting off with the Arsenal badge. Adrenaline Rush, Jean-Philippe Mateta. And then we have got the lineup for Brighton. Niskens Cabano, Harry Winks, and Chris Mepham. So yeah, that was a pretty uneventful first pack. Let's have a look at the packet odds, as you can see, for the 2022-23 collection. Obviously opened these just last year, as you know. So yeah, hopefully there is something incredible inside these packs. Right, what have we got here? We've got Fabinho for Liverpool. We've then got the Premier League trophy card. There we go. It was only a matter of time before we got it in one of the collections. So yeah, there we go. Premier League trophy. Leader Patrick Bamford. Okay. Ivan Toney, top finisher. That is a decent choice, to be fair. Calvin Phillips and Christopher Ayer for Brentford. Do we put Ivan Toney in instead of Aubameyang? No, I'm going to keep it as it is. There we go. We'll keep it as it is and move into the next 222-23 Adrenalyn XL pack. We're starting off with Mikel Antonio, leader for West Ham. Defensive still, Aaron Cresswell, Jack Grealish. There we go. We're starting to see some talent now in these packs. We've then got Lewis Cook, John Stones as well, and Jack Harrison. That is a very, very nice pack. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to change this to a free at the back formation. So what we're going to do here is take Azpilicueta out. We're going to move it like so. We're going to take Robertson out as well. John Stones is going to come in. So it's John Stones, Diaz, and Van Dijk as our back three. And it's going to be a 3-5-2. So that means we can move these along and put Jack Grealish on the left-hand side. Yes, there is a lot of Manchester City in this team, but can you blame me? We have still got 2 players from the original Adrenalyn XL collection in this team, which is what I'm happy about. So yeah, hopefully we don't see an Alisson or someone like that, which makes it pretty hard to not replace Kasper Schmeichel in goal. There's another Premier League trophy card. As you can tell, this is the year they started to come out more frequently. Tom Kearney leader card for Fulham. We've then got Adam Smith, Daniel Podence, Emerson Royal and Matty Cash for Aston Villa. Let's get into the next Adrenaline pack. Come on, give us something incredible in this pack. Give us a golden baller. No, we've got Fred instead. That rhymed. Max Kilman, Titan for Wolves. Fire Mitrovic, who was an absolute bagsman in the Premier League and Championship the season before. Defensive still of Liam Cooper for Leeds. Van Dijk and Callum Hudson-Odoi. I don't think any of those get in. Obviously, you've already got Van Dijk, but I'm going to keep his OG card in there instead. Right, halfway through the 2023 packs of Adrenalyn XL. Give us a golden baller. We've got Nathan Redmond there. The Man City badge. Hang on a minute. I think that's the last 3 seasons we've seen that Manchester City badge card. That is crazy. We've then got the super stopper of Jordan Pickford. That's a nice one. World class Calvert-Lewin. Kurt Zuma and Zamura for Bournemouth. We'll keep it as it is, I think. Let's get into the next one. And we're starting off with Titan Lewis Dunk for Brighton. That's an interesting one as well. Super stopper Dubravka. We've then got Harrison Reed, Cafu, Joe Lolly, and Mikalenko. Obviously, Cafu's now at Rotherham United these days, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, none of those get into this team ahead of what we've already got, I don't think. Trying to think of who else we can get in. Haaland, obviously, would be fantastic. Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm fairly sure he had a card in this collection or one of these sets, surely. I mean, there's only one way to find out, and that's by hunting him in these packs, isn't it? So let's see. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought that was him for a second. Instead, it's an ice of Raphael Varane. Still a nice looking card nonetheless, but it doesn't get in instead of what we've already got at the back. World class, Cordova Reed. Then got Sadio Mane, that's a decent one. Stuart Dallas. We then got Samare and Ivan Toney again. He really wants to be in this team, doesn't he, Ivan Toney? Sadio Mane is definitely one I'm thinking about, though, because he was incredible on his day. For a fair few years in the Premier League, he was absolutely sensational. So, do we put a bit of Sadio Mane in this team? Tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to put Sadio Mane in this team. We are going to take out one of Gundogan, Kante, or Fernandinho. And Kante stays in because he was just a serial winner back in the day. Gundogan, it's tricky. Gundogan or Fernandinho. I'm going to keep Fernandinho in because it's an OG card. Gundogan comes out of the team. We're going to move it to a 4 in the middle. So Grealish and Saka on the wings. Move Aubameyang to the right-hand side and put Mane on the left. There we go. That's a pretty nice team, that, isn't it? Yeah, in terms of where this team would finish in a Premier League season, God, I don't know. Let us know in the comment section. We've still got a fair few packs to open, hopefully to add something absolutely insane to this team as well. So we've got the Brighton badge in this next 223 pack. Richarlison Fire card. We've then got Pascal Gross. Rodri. Wow. Okay. Ooh, Rodri. That's a very good option. João Cancelo and Klich. I think we're going to have to put Rodri in this team. But instead of Fernandinho or N'Golo Kante, we're going to take out Fernandinho. Keep N'Golo Kante in so we don't over-Cityfy it, you know what I mean? Because we've got quite a lot of Manchester City in this team already. But to be fair, over the last 5 years, they have been the best team in the Premier League. So can you blame me? But let's see what we've got in this next one. Heung-min Son. That is a nice one. I think we're going to put him in straight away. I know it says left wing there, but this is a fun video. What does it say for Mane? Left wing as well, yeah. Instead, we're going to put him in instead of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Heung-min Son goes in to pair up with Harry Kane. I think that's a sensible option. We then got the Wolves badge, leader John McGinn. We then got a world class of Luca Dean, Rico Henry, and Tim Ream. And that is that for 2023 packs. Now it's time for the new year. This year's Premier League collection of Adrenalyn XL 2024. That is the team we're dealing with at the moment after 4 seasons of the collection. Kasper Schmeichel elite card in goal from the first year. Van Dijk, defensive rock of Ruben Diaz, John Stones, Bukayo Saka, Rodri, Kante, Grealish, Son, Kane, and Mane. It's a pretty solid team, I have to say, with some big past and present names in the team as well. But let's see what we can add from this year's collection. Sadly, no Cristiano Ronaldo, but it is what it is. Let's see what we can get in the 2024 edition of Adrenalyn XL. We're starting off with the Brentford badge. And Fire Mateus Nunes, of course, the story of the the Golden Baller hunt we did on the channel a few weeks back. Then got Oro Mangala, Tosin Adarabioyo, Goodmanson, and Joe Worrell. I think we'll keep it as it is. I'm liking that back three is pretty irreplaceable, if I'm being perfectly honest. It will take some defender to get into that back three. Then got the Fulham badge. We've got the Chelsea lineup. Then got Ekdal, Garnacho, Ollie Watkins, and Ben Davies for Spurs. So yeah, I need to show off the odds from this year's collection. There we go. Those are the odds. Obviously, we've seen these very frequently on the channel recently. But yeah, let's see what we've got in this next one. And hopefully it's something absolutely sensational. We've got Crystal Palace midfielder, which is Sheikh Doucouré, world class. And another story of the Hunting for Golden Ballers video we did a few weeks back. Another game changer, Leandro Trossard. Elliot Anderson, Wes Foderingham, Mitrovic, and Tom Lockyer for Luton Town. So yeah, next one, we are starting off with the Chelsea badge. We've then got an Everton defender, which is Mason Holgate, Neto, Martin Odegaard. I think we're going to keep it as it is. Ryan Sessegnon and Joe Willock. We've got his Newcastle one there. And earlier on in the video, we saw his nice little fresh-faced Arsenal card from when, of course, he was a Gooner. There's an Ice Jack Grealish, but we'll keep in the one from the previous season. I do love last year's base card design. I think it might well be my favourite of the lot. But yeah, there's an Ice Grealish. Scott Twine Precision, Brennan Johnson, Duran, Fabinho, and Amari Bell. Not many packs left. I think we're halfway through the last set of packs from this bumper retro and present Adrenalyn XL video. We've got Højbjerg Colossus, Felipe Powerhouse, Billy Gilmore, Maxwell Cornet, Declan Rice, and Wan-Bissaka. I think we're going to keep it as it is. I don't think Declan Rice gets in instead of Kante or Rodri. We're talking prime Kante and Rodri. Yeah, I don't think he gets in. Thiago Silva, Ice card. Future star Rico Lewis, that's a very good option. But I don't think, considering the formation we've got, he can get in, which is a shame, don't get me wrong, because he is fantastic. Got a man of the match performance for England as well recently. So that's a shame. Chris Mepham, Eze. Do I put Eze in? No, I can't. That would be too biased. Oliver Skip and Jack Grealish. Again, loads of Jack Grealish coming out in these packs, isn't there? So yeah, let's get to the next one and see what's in here. Hotshot, Callum Wilson. Very nice. Powerhouse, Lewis Dunk. We've then got the Nottingham Forest lineup and a Kaoru Mitoma. That's quite nice. George Baldock and Aaron Hickey. 2 packs to go of this incredible 50-pack Adrenalyn XL opening. We've got Sheffield United badge and Christian Eriksen precision card. We've then got Luca Dean, Pedro Neto, Michael Keane, and Riyad Mahrez. I don't think he gets in instead of what we've already got. And here we go then, ladies and gents. The final pack of the video. Let's see what we can add in this team. Hopefully something incredible. We've got the Brighton badge, Newcastle defender, which is Sven Botman, Marcos Senesi, Will Hughes, Ivan Perisic, and... oh, okay. Wow. Kevin De Bruyne. I think we're going to have to go back to a 2 up top formation to incorporate Kevin De Bruyne. Let's be honest, ladies and gents. He has to be in this team some way or another. So it's going to go back to a 3-5-2. So we'll move it just like that. One of these front three is going to have to come out. Son, Kane, or Mane. I'll tell you what, we're going to take Heung-min Son out and keep Mane in because Mane is, of course, a Premier League winner. So yeah, there we go, ladies and gents. That is the team we have built from 50 packs of Adrenalyn XL from the 5 seasons they've been doing the Premier League trading cards. In goal, we've gone for Kasper Schmeichel Elite from the 2019-20 season. Also from the 2019-20 season, Virgil van Dijk, defensive rock of Ruben Diaz, can't remember what season that's from, and John Stones as well. We've then got Bukayo Saka on the right-hand side, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Kante, and Jack Grealish as the midfield. That is a solid defence and midfield. And the front two consists of Harry Kane, can't go much wrong with that, and Sadio Mane, both of which left the Premier League to go to Bayern Munich. Obviously, Mane's now moved to the Saudi League. But there we go. That is the team we have built from 50 packs. Let us know if you enjoyed this video by dropping a comment down below. And while you're down there, make sure to smash that like button. I really do appreciate the support you've shown on the channel recently. And smashing that like button really does help out a lot. Hit the subscribe button if you are new around here as well, so you do not miss any future uploads just like this one. And yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.